Bob Proctor says that your internal conversation holds the amazing ability to manifest anything. Just a few months back, who could have guessed the world would be what it is now? So, I wanted to check in and see how you're doing, find out if you need a mental tune-up to ease anxiety and foster a more positive and focused mindset. If you're aiming to regain momentum towards your dreams, the first step is to stop getting emotionally hooked on negative or unsettling news. Why? Because your subconscious mind can't tell the difference between real and imagined. If you keep picturing things you don't want, like falling sick, losing your job, or not making enough money, your subconscious treats it as real. Your subconscious only accepts what you feed it. So, instead of dwelling on news or your current situation, or what others say or do, opt for a better route. Start thinking. You have the power to accept or reject thoughts entering your conscious mind. So, for any negative info coming in, say, "Out of here. That's not what I want." Surprisingly, over 90% of folks skip this step. Instead of shooing away negativity, they leave their subconscious wide open, letting everything seep in. Reminds me of a story I'll share in a bit. A psychology professor teaching stress management once walked on stage with a glass of water. Instead of the usual half-empty or half-full question, she asked, "How much does this glass of water weigh?" Answers ranged from ounces to pounds. She said, "The absolute weight doesn't matter, it depends on how long I hold it. For a minute it's light. An hour my arm aches. A day it's numb and I drop it. The weight doesn't change, but the longer I hold it, the heavier it feels." Your stresses are like that glass of water. Think about them, nothing happens. Think more, it hurts a bit. Think all day and you're paralyzed until you let go. Remember to release stress each evening. If yesterday's stress lingers, drop it, it's a signal to let go. Most people live like this because we're programmed not to think. If people thought, they'd stop dwelling on bad news, quit endless phone scrabble, and focus on personal growth. So, for a mindset reset, ask, what do I really want? Think about how you want to feel daily and live life. Don't base it on comfort or perceived capabilities. Think from your dream, not limitations. Make a list of exciting things, choose one as your goal. Why? As Robert Heinlein said, in the absence of clearly defined goals, we become strangely loyal to performing daily trivia. You need an exciting goal to overcome current circumstances and news, pushing you forward. Instead of dwelling on unwanted things, be loyal to your goal. It will propel you forward. Once you've set a clear goal, reset your mindset by controlling what enters your mind. You're in charge, responsible for your thoughts. Tell your mind a new story by doing 3 things. 1. Imprint ideas in your subconscious using repetition. Repeat this daily for 3 weeks. I release clutter from my mind. I allow the spirit to express itself. I am a creative person moving forward with joyful expectation. 2. See yourself as a spiritual being in the mirror. Your desires come from your spiritual center. 3. Change a habit that doesn't serve you. Start small, like waking up 15 minutes earlier each week. These simple exercises have power. Use them and your mind will worry less, focusing on goals. Resetting your mind becomes second nature. Everyone wants health, happiness, and their dream life. But there's a direct link between self-image and goals. Most set reasonable goals fitting their self-image. If you want significant change, change your self-image. It's an idea, change it anytime. To discover your self-image, look at results in relationships, income, health, work, and home. To remake your life, build a new image of yourself. External changes won't work without internal changes. Start altering your self-image by 1. Visualize. Dedicate 10 to 20 minutes, 2 or 3 times a day, to visualize yourself with the wonderful things you'd like to be, do, and have. Allow yourself to relax completely so you can feel what you desire down to your cells. To do that, you must live the part as you visualize. 2. Write it down. Imprint in your mind the images of how you want to live this year and then write a detailed description of them. The more you can see and feel when reading your description, the better. 3. Make a comparison. When you have the description as you want it, look at it closely and compare it to the way you live now. 4. Choose something to transform. After comparing, identify the necessary changes. Even if there are several things to be adjusted, start by making one change at a time. An excellent starting point is with your appearance. You want to physically present yourself in a way that is in harmony with the new image you are developing. Simple things like how you dress, walk, and express yourself convey a powerful message to your subconscious mind and everyone around you. 5. Use your inner vision. Dive in and observe yourself closely with your inner vision. See if you are beginning to see yourself, from the inside out, as the person you truly want to be. During the transition process, as you are incorporating your new image into the subconscious, you will notice two versions of yourself, the old and the new you. Whenever you see yourself as a failure or feel that something is lacking, shift the focus to the new you. Practice this for the next 30 days to notice the difference it makes in your life. See the world as the person you want to be. Build and refine the image, feel enthusiasm, and apply it to anything you desire. Witness transformations in relationships, income, and self-esteem. Commit to this exercise. Make this year phenomenal. Your life, your transformation.